Hello, hi. Myself Pradipha here to explain with the topic fluid and electrolyte balance. Before going deep into the topic, let's see what are fluids. Fluids. Simply we can say it as water. Medically, we can say it as body fluids or biofluids. The water constitutes about 60% of the individual body weight, and also water is the single largest component of human body. Let's see what are body fluids. Body fluids are any fluids found in a living organism, that is originated inside the body itself. The examples of the body fluids are blood, urine, seminal fluid, cerebrospinal fluid, synovial fluid, saliva, gastrointestinal fluid, etc. Next, we can see the compartments of body fluids by its location. The body fluids is divided into mainly two compartments by its location. That first one is intracellular fluid and next is extracellular fluid. First, we will start with the intracellular fluid. Okay. Intracellular fluid. Simply we can say it as fluid within the cells. This fluid is located within the cell membrane and contains water, electrolytes and proteins. The electrolytes inside the cells are sodium, potassium, chloride, bicarbonate, calcium, phosphate, magnesium, copper, zinc, iron, manganese, chromium, etc. Okay, next let's see extracellular fluid. Extracellular fluid simply we can say it as fluid outside the cells. It can further divided into intravascular fluid and extravascular fluid. Let's see the intravascular fluid. Intravascular fluid contains the fluid flows through the blood vessels or cardiovascular system and within the lymphatic vessels. Next, let's see extravascular fluid. Extravascular fluid can be say it as all the fluid outside the blood vessels comprising both interstitial and transcellular fluids. Let's see interstitial fluid. The interstitial fluids is found between the interstitial space or tissue spaces. This interstitial fluid helps bring oxygen and nutrients to cells and to remove waste products from them. Let's see the transcellular fluid. Transcellular fluid are fluids produced by some specialized cells in the body to form cerebrospinal fluid, gastrointestinal fluid, bile, respiratory secretions, synovial fluid, etc. Next, we can see the physiology that maintain the total fluid volume in human body. The body is maintaining a normal fluid level by the osmoreceptor system in the body in interaction with the circulatory system. Through this system, the body regulates the water output volume to balance the fluid intake volume. We can see how this mechanism is acting. This mechanism for the regulation of water output because the fluid is losses through the skin, lungs and gastrointestinal system results in decrease in the fluid level of the body. That will result in insufficient water in the body for the normal function. This process will result in decreases the blood volume, decreases the blood pressure and increases the blood osmolality. This entire process will result in the activation of the cells or osmoreceptors in the hypothalamus, results in the release of antidiuretic hormone or ADH. Normally, the liver creates and releases a protein called angiotensinogen. This is then broken up by renin to form angiotensin 1. The angiotensin 1 is an important precursor for angiotensin 2. When the body fluid volume decreases by the action of angiotensin converting enzyme, the angiotensin 1 further metabolized to produce angiotensin 2. By the action of angiotensin 2, increases the blood pressure by causing constriction or narrowing of the blood vessels. The action of ADH increases the water reabsorption and decreases the urinary output. By the combination of these hormones, the activation of nerves stimulates the thirst center, results in increase the sensation of thirst. This whole mechanism results in increase in blood volume and blood pressure, as well as due to the thirst, the water is taken in by the man. Thus, the body maintains the fluid volume normally. Okay, let's see what are electrolytes. Electrolytes are substances that become either positively or negatively charged when it is dissolved in water. The positively charged electrolytes are called cations and the negatively charged ones are called anions. The main functions of electrolytes are assist in regulation of water balance, and it is essential for neuromuscular activity and regulation of acid-base balance in the body. Let's see the common electrolytes and its normal values. First one, sodium. The normal range for an adult is 135 to 148 milliequivalent per liter. Next is chloride and bicarbonate. The normal value for chloride is 98 to 106 milliequivalent per liter. The main function is to maintain the osmotic pressure. Next is potassium. The normal range is 3.5 to 5 milliequivalent per liter. Next is calcium. The normal range is 9 to 11 mg percentage. The main function of this calcium is to assist nerve impulses, contract muscles and helps in clotting. Next is magnesium. The normal range is between 1.3 to 2.1 milliequivalent per liter. Here in these electrolytes, sodium, chloride and bicarbonate and calcium are totally extracellular. Magnesium is an intracellular electrolyte, and when coming to potassium, it is mostly a intracellular electrolyte and in lower concentration present in extracellular region. Next, we can see how the body is maintaining electrolyte concentrations or the physiology of maintaining electrolyte concentration in the body normally. Mainly, two mechanisms are involved. First one is aldosterone feedback mechanism and next is parathyroid regulation of calcium. Let's see the aldosterone feedback mechanism. Here, when extracellular fluid sodium concentration decrease or potassium concentration increase, the adrenal cortex secretes the steroid hormone aldosterone. This aldosterone stimulates kidney tubules to reabsorb sodium. The potassium reabsorption decreases as sodium reabsorption increases. Thus, the sodium is salvaged while the potassium is excreted. This mechanism helps preserve normal sodium and potassium concentrations in extracellular fluid. Next, we can see the parathyroid regulation of calcium. Here, when extracellular fluid calcium concentration decrease, the parathyroid gland secretes parathormone. This parathormone stimulates the release of calcium from the bone, and with the help of vitamin D, calcium reabsorption in the small intestine and calcium reabsorption in the kidney tubules. The increased extracellular fluid calcium concentrations results in decreased secretion of parathormone and gradual loss of excess calcium. Okay, thank you.